Greetings, children of the screen. Your friendly neighborhood nerd scum here, coming at you with an old school quick thoughts video. Yeah, remember those? Today we're going to be taking a look at Dceased number 1. Now, guys, I am going to give you a brief description of what happens in this book and then talk about my own thoughts on it, but I do want to say I'm not going to give you much about it because I am recommending it. Having said that, I will have some thoughts at the end, both good and bad. Anyway, the basic setup for this book is that Dceased is still out there looking for the anti-life equation. He somehow finds out that part of it, the other half of the anti-life equation, is embedded in the tech that makes up Cyborg. So they kidnap Cyborg, and in the process of creating the anti-life equation, it actually backfires, creating some kind of weird techno-organic virus that essentially creates zombies. Zombies that are like spread, like the plague that spread through like social media and technology. So that's the general setup of the book. This particular issue is very Batman-centric, so that he is on the cover. It's, you know, this doesn't happen in the book, but something very similar does. Kinda, sorta. Anyway, Batman's in it. It's pretty cool. I do recommend it. Now, having said that, the art in the book is really cool. I really enjoyed it. It definitely suits the story. Not crazy about the way that Damian and John Kent are being drawn. I know that they've like aged them up a little bit, but it's more just something about the character designs with this art style doesn't really work for me. But that might also be because of my attachment to the Super Sons book itself. Beyond that, all the art was good. The coloring was amazing. It really works. Now, in terms of the writing is also very good. The characterization's very good. It's an Elseworld story, so them using the anti-life equation in this manner is acceptable, especially because it does feel like it kind of builds off of what was set up in Final Crisis with the anti-life equation. To a large degree, anyway. It feels like it's kind of aping off and taking its own path from that kind of concept of what the anti-life equation was. The only thing I will say is that, like, the kind of metaphor of, like, you know, social media and technology turning us all into, like, rage zombies is a little, you know, right there, just a little bit. But at the same time, I will at least give it credit for the idea, or, like, you know, I'll give it credit for the fact that, like, it's saying that, but there's not a specific, like, political connotation to it. A lot of times when you see these kind of stories, it's very heavily leaning one way or the other, and this seems more just like a general statement on the way that we interact with social media and what that seems to be doing to us as a, like, a culture right now. So that is interesting, even though it's very on the nose. So anyway, guys, yeah. This was a cool book. I really enjoyed it. There were a couple little things that didn't work for me, but, like, honestly, it was things that after the fact of reading it, I started thinking about it and they occurred to me. While I was reading it, I was just into it and having a good time. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. It comes out today. Go check it out at your local comic book store. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked, you know, do all that stuff down in the box below. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you all have a good one. Nerd Scum, out.